Hi guys, Jason Young here with Young Marketing Inc. And I want to thank you so much for checking out my review of Mobilee. Now, Mobilee is a new product that's been released by Jono Armstrong, Jonas and Trevor Carr. Now, this product will be released on the 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And in this video, I'll be going over all of the juicy details on this particular product. Now, this review, what I'll be going over is the sales page, the members area, and also I'll be talking about my bonuses. Now, speaking of the bonuses I have here are all custom made specifically for Mobilee. Now, these bonuses will be here for as long as this timer is around. Once this timer is gone, my bonuses will be gone as well. Now, as I mentioned earlier, these are all custom bonuses that you can use to help make Mobilee even better. Now, my first custom bonus is a bonus page cheat sheet as well as template that I will create, that I've created actually for Mobilee. Now, if you've gone through the course, you'd realize that he uses for mobile websites a WordPress template for the bonus page. However, the template itself isn't uh, as stylish as I would like. Or professional. Let me say professional. So what I've gone ahead and done is assisted with creating a template that you can just upload in 1 minute, and the only thing you'll have to do is just change the images and some text, and you'll be all set. All right. Also, I included a cheat sheet as well of important things that you need to mention on your bonus page, mention and include on your bonus page as well. Jono goes over this in the training, but I think the cheat sheet will be helpful because there's a lot of different things that are in the cheat sheet. All right. All right, my second bonus is my free video ranking training. Now, I offered this training in the last promotion that I did in the 10K video, the 10K vid code product, and people seem to like it a lot. So I'm offering it again since one of the ways that is one of the methods included here, or the main method I should say, is video. All right, and then we have the beginner or slash starter training, which is going to give you some information as a beginner of some things that will help you to make the best out of Mobi. All right. Now, the next one is my email closing sequence, which helps to address a serious problem that I noticed when doing the review here for Mobilee. Now, based on this particular method, what tends to happen is that you get sales in the first part, and closer to the end of the campaign, just went a little bit blank there. Closer to the end of the campaign, the sales drop off with this particular method. Now, with this bonus that I've given you, the email closing sequence, I give you 2 email closing sequences that you can alternate, which will help you to make the most money at the end of the campaigns. Now, these campaigns are used by a lot of well-known marketers. These are campaigns that I haven't actually come up with myself. However, I've used each of them and I can fully attest that they actually work with email. Now, adding this to the Mobilee training, I believe that you'll be able to maximize the campaign, because one of the 2 major places that you actually make money with emails is at the start or the launch, and also at the end when the campaign is about to be finished. So this bonus is probably one of the most valuable bonuses on here, and you're going to get that for free when you go ahead and purchase Mobilee through my link. All right, so the final one is my email marketing bundle. So this is a bundle that I include for the products that I believe are lacking a bit in the email department. And to be honest, on this particular um, training, while there was some mention of sending emails, there wasn't a lot of detail on how to do other stuff related to emails themselves. So in here, I've included my email marketing bundle, which pretty much includes information on how a to create a bonus page. I'm sorry, not to create a bonus page, to write a to write a head subject line, how to sequence your email, and how to do your campaign development. So these three bonuses here are going to help you to basically cover all of your bases when it comes to email marketing. So this bundle is a really great bundle because it's very good for beginners who actually have no clue how to get started with writing their emails as well. I'll also include as well my special template that can be used to write awesome emails as well. You know, and all of these bonuses you will only receive if you get them or if you get Mobilee through my link. And this can be done by clicking any one of these yellow/goldish color buttons on my bonus page. Now, once you click these buttons here, you'll be brought to the sales page. And once you're brought to the sales page and you've made your purchase, from the purchase area, you'll be able to see a button that has a link to all the bonuses listed here. All right. And just a reminder, these bonuses are custom and I believe that these bonuses will help you to get the best out of Mobilee. And they'll only be available for the next 7 days. All right, so since we talked about the sales page, let's go ahead and head over to the sales page. So let's go ahead and take a look. Case study. Our former teacher living on the breadline was able to break free from a life he detested and live the life of his dreams, pulling over 200 per day consistently. Not only one, but two affiliate marketers both generate hundreds of dollars a day in a fresh cash income from their mobile phones and record how they did it. So yeah, everything here I can definitely attest to is going to be shown in Mobilee. The fact of the matter is it's shown throughout the entire course. During the course, you're actually going to be brought through 3 different case studies. Well, one kind of ends at the start of it, which is for the first product, but through the other 2, you'll see the results coming in. He actually puts his phone in airplane mode and turns it on, and then you can actually hear those PayPal notifications coming in. It's pretty good. So there's a lot of cool information here that tells you about Jonas, who's the main product guy here. You'll see some screenshots as well of some of the results that he's made. And this was all by doing review videos. And he shows you how to do review videos with your mobile phone. So you actually don't even need a laptop, which is why this is turning out to be one of my favorite products of the year so far. Now, there's a lot of information here on the sales page. I'm not 100% fan of how it's designed, but you should still be able to read it. I believe this text here is a little bit too light for the background and also too thin, so it might affect readability, but it's readable for the most part, I guess. Or maybe it's just my monitor. I don't know. Anyway, here are the 3 course creators. This is Jono, Jonas, and Trevor Carr. Well, Trevor Carr is more of like the manager here, but he's also a really great affiliate marketer as well. Does a lot of sales and has great conversions. So if he's on this, it's probably a done deal that this is a high quality course, and I tend to agree. But instead of me just talking about it here, let's go through the course and I can tell you why, based on the specific videos and so forth, why I think this is actually an excellent course and you should get it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the course here. So this is Mobilee, and this is the members area. Now you're brought in, and then there's an introduction and a case study. So he's going to show you how to make $100 per day with your mobile phone anytime, anywhere. Now, here's the thing about this course that is kind of cool and what is something that you've never actually seen before. He literally runs a campaign pretty much using his cell phone, and the training is done as well using his cell phone. Because if he's gonna show you how to do it, it wouldn't make sense to do it on a PC, would it? So yeah, he actually does the recording, the training, everything on his cell phone. So that's really cool there. So as you can see, this is a screenshot of what it will look like. Pretty much, he pretty much has a setup similar to mine, except it's on a mobile phone and not a laptop like mine right now. So yeah, so here is the way that this training is split up. It's split up into days, and also there are videos talking about the different parts of it. All right, so here he talks about strategy and the overview. He basically lets you know what the method is and how it's going to be done. Now, strategy, he gives you the strategy. He talks about tools, which is not really expensive. You just need your phone. He recommends a tripod and also a mic as well. So nothing crazy. Then he talks about getting WordPress. There's WordPress for the iPhone, and then Jonas talks about Canva for the iPhone. So one of the things with this course is that it goes in between Jonas and uh, Jono. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so you'll notice that some videos will be done by Jonas, some will be done by Jono. All right. So finding a cash cow to milk. This is basically finding products. Let me just check it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so this is well, finding products that you can promote. And as you can see here from this quick little preview, you're realizing that this is actually on his phone, his Android phone. Right? There are even sometimes when you watch, you'll see messages come up. Uh, so it's his actual phone that he uses to make calls and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Now, this is day 2. This is a late, like what I realized for most of the days, there's an introduction video and so forth to tell you what's going on. Then he talks about getting review access and how to do the review here. Bonus creations. He goes into some detail here about bonus creation and also what is the mindset for creating a bonus. This was very good, but I believe that there could have been a bit more added here. The bonus page, he talks about the bonus page, how to create the bonuses, to create a bonus page using WordPress.com or using WordPress from your phone. So as you can see here, he's on WordPress. He's WordPress, and he talks about where to get bonuses. And as you can see, he's actually creating a bonus page for you right now. So pretty cool stuff. Then he talks about making your review, and he goes over each aspect step by step. Then he talks about bonus delivery pages here. He talks about uploading your videos, naming descriptions, all that stuff. Now here's another intro video again. Now he talks about the thumbnail, video SEO, then the ranking method. Now this is where Jonas pretty much talks about some paid traffic or some paid link building, I should say, that you can purchase from Fiverr that helps to pretty much boost your rankings. Then emailing your list on the go, which is where Jonas shows about Aweber on the iPhone, and this is where he shows get response on the Android. And then he talks, and then there's a quick little outro, and that's it. So here there are actually some mobile reviews, or an example done by Jonas, and then this is a case study where Jono goes through and talks about all the cash, or not really talks about, he actually shows you all the cash that his made while doing his vacation. So yeah, it's a really cool course because for most courses, what you see, somebody's usually just probably sitting in a dark room somewhere, just going over slides and explaining everything. And while it is effective, and I personally feel that that does the job best, it was actually cool to see him training you while um, actually going on vacation, reaping the fruits of all the hard work that he's done. So that was pretty cool about the whole course. Now, there were a couple of things with the course that I believe that there were a couple of opportunities with. Now, as I said, for example, I believe that the bonus delivery set, explanation, it it was a bit it was a bit vague for me. Now, what he said about creating bonuses and the perspective to do that, it made sense, but I believe that Jono, one of the things that Jono does extremely well as a marketer, and if you've ever seen any of his reviews, you'll realize that is that he creates really good bonuses. And based on his explanation, it kind of makes me feel that there's a lot more to it and something is left out. I doubt that's the case though. I'm thinking that he's unable to explain the way that he goes about creating bonuses, or like it isn't process. There isn't like a outline process for it, which kind of is a bit surprising because I expected a bit more from him in this particular module, to be perfectly honest. Another thing that I should say, which would can kind of be a con, but it's also the main, I don't want to say gimmick, but I'll say the main highlight of the product is that the explanations are done and the demonstrations are done on a cell phone. And there are some videos where I did actually receive a little bit of issues with playback, distortion, pixelation, but it wasn't something that affected an entire video, just for a few seconds. But I had to point it out just so I'm being clear and I'm being thorough. Um, Another thing I should say on that point is that based on the fact that it's on a cell phone, the cell phone screen isn't as wide as per se a laptop screen. So you'll find that a lot of the times there is a lot of extra work for him to show you certain things and extra um, and it takes a bit of extra effort to see certain things on a screen. While for the most part it's clear, one of the ones that I found it was particularly uh, which was particularly affected was the bonus page creation. The thing with that video and is that the the um, the bonus page had a lot of different elements attached to it. So there was pictures, text, and buttons. Well, the buttons themselves were text. However, um, the he also had a small screen of himself making the changes to the bonus page. So in that case, there was a lot of clutter there, and in some cases, it made it a bit difficult for me. You may be different, but it made it a bit difficult for me to clearly see what it was doing. In this case, I would have preferred if he actually removed the screen of himself, because there was one instance as well where it even hanged while he was doing something. And while I think the main reason why he did that was to show you that he is the actual one doing and making the money on the video, a bit more discretion would have been appropriate to ensure that the learning experience isn't negatively affected. Now, by these points by no means destroy how valuable this product is. On the contrary, the amount of value that's being offered here makes these things almost seem nitpicky, to be honest. But from this course, what I'll say is that if you've ever wanted to learn how to create or do something from a cell phone or make money using your cell phone, this is the gold standard as far as I'm concerned, where that is. Chances are this is probably the only course that is showing you how to do this right now, and it's done with a lot of thought, a lot of detail, and it was done logically as well. Each of the steps were explained very well, and I thought Jono did a good job of making explanations. I thought Jonas as well was very good at his explanations. And overall, it's a really, really good course. Now, one of the things that makes this course extremely great is the fact that it's going to be on it's very reasonable. uh at this On launch it should be at around $7, and it no at launch it's going to be $7, but expect after the early bird that it should raise either by dime sale or something to that effect, right? So just to give you some information here, two of the case studies that happened on it was one for Profit 7, where he made $215.99. This was around more 2 to 3 days, because he does say that within 2 to 3 days the sales tend to slow down. Cold leads was $304. So this one was like around $100 a day. But then there was another case study, which was for Traffic Zion, which he made like $1,000 one day, $500 another day. So that was probably the screenshot that you saw there. That was in the video, I believe, or in the course, I believe. All right. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the OTOs, because there are OTOs here. Now, OTO 1, $27 is a bonus package. It has over 100 bonuses in there, and a set of ready-to-go killer bonuses that should push your promotions over the edge and dominate leaderboards. Now, if you're a beginner, this is good, and I would recommend getting it. However, if you have the time to actually think about doing your bonuses, there's actually a lot more value in it. Now, I can understand why this bonus package is being offered, because to be honest, 100 bonuses would definitely make promotions easier. But I believe that you're kind of shortchanging yourself by not coming up with the bonuses yourself. Creating custom bonuses, even Jonas says it in his reviews, creating bonuses themselves are the way for you to actually go ahead and make real money when it comes to promotions. I've definitely seen a change in it when I actually create custom bonuses, and I think that for you to be successful as Jonas, custom bonuses tailored to the product is good. However, if you're a newbie and it's gonna be too hard, I recommend getting that. If you have some experience under your belt, a month, 2 months, you have enough experience to create bonuses, and I would say then to skip it. Now, OTO 2 is the one that I am actually, and there's a typo in training, I'll fix that. OTO 2 is the one that I'm actually excited about the most. This one is advanced training, where he talks about YouTube ads. Now, the thing with this is that with YouTube ads, he gets a lot of additional views based on the traffic that I've seen on his videos. Now, Ideally, depending on how popular a launch is, you can go from anywhere from 50 to maybe 200, 300 views for a video. Now, mind you, because it's YouTube and they're searching specifically for those keywords, you get really high conversions for it. But what I should say is that when it comes to YouTube ads, you're able to go well beyond that. And with that comes those maybe $500 and $1,000 paydays as well, which I believe is why the traffic Zion isn't shown maybe in the course, but I'm just speculating because I've actually not seen it. If Traffic Zion was done without the ads, then that's just another reason for you to go ahead and get the training. However, I'm interested in YouTube ads because I'm always a, a person who loves and prefers paid traffic. When I do SEO, it does take a lot longer for you to see the gains. Getting paid traffic is the fastest way for you to make money online, and it's the fastest way for you to make profit. So that's why I definitely recommend it. All right, OTO3 is license rights. So you basically get 100% commission throughout the entire funnel. Something that if you're wanting to go ahead and promote, you can promote it yourself. OTO4 is 97 bucks and it's coaching calls. So live coaching calls with Trevor, Jono, and Jonas for 3 weeks, and these are done via webinars. Chances are, if Trevor is involved with it, it's probably going to be done on a Zoom, and his Zooms that I've seen him in are pretty cool, and they are going to be pretty informative. What I'm really interested in is getting some information from Jonas here on Jonas on this on how he works his Mobilee campaigns. But Mobilee isn't the main part, so I would probably be asking stuff about just review videos in general and bonus creation, because I believe that's one of the main things that you can get value from Jonas with. So I'd definitely go ahead and get the 97 coaching call. The thing, if it's done via Zoom, there will be chances for you to ask questions, and because Jonas is there, Jono is there, Trevor is there, it's gonna be a pretty interesting coaching call. I really need to stop doing these things at 12 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so just to make sure, I'm not sure if I went over the prices, but let me just go over the prices again. OTO1 is $27, which is the bonus packages, which gives you 100 bonuses. OTO2 is $27, which is the advanced training YouTube ads. And OTO3, $47, which is license rights. $97 for OTO4, and that is coaching calls. Now, out of the four that I would get, me personally, I would get just OTO2 because I understand the importance of paid traffic, and YouTube ads seem to be the way forward when it comes to review videos. So I'll definitely go ahead and look into that some more. For the newbies, I would recommend 27 if you are absolutely clueless about how to create bonuses. The question is with these bonuses is whether or not they are fully custom, things that have been created and used by any of the marketers, or if they're just completely brand new. Now, before let me just say this with regards to buying bonuses from other vendors. Now, let's be honest, I'll be 100% honest. If you're really serious about being a marketer, it's important for you to brand yourself. And that means that everything that's being offered in the training has to be with your name, your branding, etc. One of the things that can be a disadvantage of this bonus package, just to let you know, is that because it's going to be bonus packages from each one of these persons, there is a strong possibility that you will lose your credibility because of the different voices and faces being seen on these videos. Now, this, if you're especially new, this is can be a huge advantage because what will happen is they'll be looking at these bonuses and saying, hey, this guy Trevor gave me this bonus, even though it's from a guy called Jono. And I really like the information here, so let me research who Trevor is. They research Trevor, see that he's a great marketer, and then they start to ignore your stuff. That is one of the disadvantages here that I see with these bonus packages. And bonus packages was spelled incorrectly, but that was not my fault. It was my fault. Anyway, um, so yeah, that is the little downside there to the bonus packages, but for newbies, it can be a great advantage. And if you put in the extra work as a newbie to rebrand and redo over the bonuses, then you can actually avoid that situation. So there's a solution for that for you newbies, okay? All right. So, my final thoughts on Mobilee. I hope I've been pronouncing that right for the entire 31 minutes that I've been doing this review. Is that this is a really great course. I believe that there's a lot of value. If you're a newbie, your mind is going to be blown at the amount of value that's going to be done here. They cover their bases, Android and iPhones, and he really shows you the true potential of what you can do when making money with Mobilee. All right. So yeah, that's it from me on this review. I think it's gone on way too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. My name is Jason Young with Young Marketing Inc. And if you want to go ahead and get any one of my bonuses, make sure that you click on any one of these yellow buttons before the timer runs out so you can get them. Once the timer runs out, these bonuses will no longer be available for you unless I decide to provide them in another promotion, but that isn't guaranteed. All right, so my name is Jason Young. Thank you again for watching. You have a great day.